Right, buddy.
Yeah,
You
comfort
ready to load some fries?
I am so ready to do
Fully
that.
Loaded. We are making ourselves some mayo diner fries a la American. I call them loaded. Steve-O, our one cameraman, has eaten these for real in a diner in America, so they are proven to be diner fries. But they are going to be amazing. There's cheese, there's our own version of gravy, caramelized onions.
Yeah.
Superb. So we're going to do this in 2 parts?
We are,
so
indeed.
I'm
You're going to start
the process.
Absolutely.
So, we want our gravy, I'm going to call it, which is going to be kind of the base of our beautiful saucy covering. We've got some brown onions, which we have caramelized. You want to cook them down because they're going into like a gravy. So just really get them to start taking on that beautiful caramelized texture and flavor. It's also going to be a nice sweet kind of flavor balance to the cheese. We've got some onion soup powder.
Good stuff.
For some nice intense flavor. And we're going to cook it right from the get-go.
And that's going to give it, obviously, the kind of saucy texture you're looking for in that
cheese and
gravy
onion,
you're making.
that's like a win for the
Absolutely.
win,
Married,
surely.
married in heaven.
And you want to get the powder in there quite early. We are going to add some water, I know. And we just want this as strong as possible, the flavor, to infuse there with the onions. I think I spoke backwards there. A little bit of a little bit of garlic, because you've got to have garlic in everything. Is that not the rule, I think? Hey?
Lovely stuff. Of course, garlic with anything cooking-wise.
For the win. And we've got a bit of thyme out, so I'm going to throw 2 sprigs of thyme, and just remember that you've thrown those in at some point when you're going to take it out, and then I'll
that's what I thought that you'd do initially,
just,
and then you decided to go with the sprigs and everything, and I was like, well, that's innovative cooking.
But remember, maximize the flavor. But just remember when you're taking it out later that you're going to have a couple of stalks in there, and then just a little bit of water. And obviously we're using our B-Well canola oil to cook from the beginning because it cooks really well. It's healthy. It's got a great, very high smoking point. And then I'm going to basically reduce this down until the water is no more. And we've got a beautiful... Oh, my goodness.
Let's have a little...
Just have a little gander at that.
Oh, get inside my pan.
Oh, my word.
That does smell so good.
And you could probably pickle this as well. For the amount of pickle knowledge you now have, buddy, you could probly pickle this.
It's called fermentation.
Ferment it.
And you might need a SCOBY for that.
We're going to let this kind of reduce down, but it's already starting to reduce beautifully.
Yeah.
And while you mix your mayonnaise, we'll actually use our fresh one here. But the keyword, it's B-Well to 33728 if you'd like to cook along with us.
Well, let me get on to making the mayo for this wonderful recipe. You're going to need some squeeze of lemon juice over there, some garlic and onion powder. Get that in there.
It's quite zingy.
Chives, if you will. There we go. Just get that in there. And then, of course, our secret ingredient over here, we got our B-Well canola mayo, thick and creamy. So we're going to go with 2 heaped spoons thereof, right in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at how thick and creamy that is, man.
Yeah, and go for the full
thick
cream.
and creamy, of course.
Yeah, don't
look at that. That's amazing. Cool. So then you're going to just give it a bit of a whisk and a combination. You want it to combine well. And of course, we've got the onion powder, onion soup powder that you use over there. And here we also had the garlic and onion powders, which are just going to enrich those flavors so much more. My mouth is watering.
I know. I wish you could taste this. I really wish you could taste this. So I'm going to actually transfer. This is at, I think, the perfect consistency. So I want this hot so that the cheese will melt over this.
Okay, you do that.
So I'm going to do that.
And while you do that, of course, B-Well creamy gourmet mayonnaise that we're using here. It's dairy-free, it's gluten-free, and it's vegan as well. High in vitamin B12, in folic acid, in iron, and of course, corn is also a very complex carbohydrate, meaning a slower release of energy, consistently making it perfect for exercise lovers out there and carbo loaders alike. So if you can be taking part in those massive marathons or cycle challenges, this is the perfect way. Could you imagine like the night before your big race, you just carbo load on this?
Well, I imagine I'm going to do it. I'm doing it right now. I'm going to run a race tomorrow so I can eat this whole thing on my own. Absolutely amazing.
So a bit of a taste here.
That guy off.
Oh, that's good stuff. That is just good stuff.
Look at that, buddy. Okay.
So you do your thing.
Look at that. So now we're going to just transfer a little bit of this beautiful...
The cheese?
You
go with the cheese.
Try and do it as liberally as I can. This is spectacular, huh?
La casa. There we go. That looks good. And it's going to melt, right?
I'm just going to do one more.
And whilst it does that, I'm going to just give beautiful lashings of... Oh, get inside my belly already. Just let it do its thing. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Okay?
That's a work of art, buddy.
Waste not, want not. I am... Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, that was a misfired shot. But okay.
It's just an opportunity to taste the salsa.
That's what I said.
That looks
That's what I said.
Absolutely phenomenal and amazing. And then you can take it from there as a sounding board, any direction you want. jalapenos, which I think is necessary. I'm just going to add a little bit. Check there.
Do that.
Jalapenos, some spring onion, just loaded. That's loaded. It's fully locked.
Could we
and
taste
loaded.
a little bit of this? I'm gonna just get in here, and oh, it's still warm on the inside. Get
that one's sat
inside,
there
yes.
for a while there. Come here, my friend. And
Oh,
come to me, my dear friend.
my God.
I'm trying to get as much.
where have you
sauce.
been all my life?
Oh, there we go.
Right. So, hashtag do more with mayo, and give this recipe a go tonight, because sometimes it's just fun to eat your feelings.
Just eat those feelings right up. I'm going to say goodbye, Monday Blues. SMS the keyword B-Well to 33728 to get the ingredients and recipe. And then you have your own feelings to put into each
And
your
I mean,
feelings.
like, this is like a
Just eat
feeling
your
of
feelings.
joy. I feel joyful right now. You know what I mean?
I'm going to have some of your joy. I'm going to eat more of your feelings right now.